Have you ever been changed by a text? I know I've been, and I believe all humans throughout our lives should expect to have text change our perspectives at least once. All humans feel the need for acceptance. It is part of the human condition, and this is exhibited in great detail within the hybrid reality and documentary text Go Back to Where You Came From by Ivan Mahoney. In this groundbreaking documentary, the producers shine light on the ideas of prejudice and xenophobia deeply rooted in Australia's social strata and depicts the journey of the participants' personal ideological transformations as they bond with the refugees, building relationship, empathy, and understanding of what they've experienced. Likewise, Tennyson's dramatic monologue poem, Ulysses, explores the nature of the human condition of the need to explore and grow. Through storytelling, this Victorian text manifests the idea of growth and challenges the audience perception about the youth of aging, as well as offering a deeper understanding of human nature. Throughout both these texts, audiences are positioned to empathize, further igniting a spark to challenge our preconceived notions about the world around us. The representation of individuals and collective refugee experiences in Go Back to Where You Came From invites the audience to question their beliefs and values as well as the learned prejudices that are caused by fear and ignorance about the reality of the experiences the refugees face in their quest for better life. O'Mahony's purpose to change paradigms surrounding the refugee crisis and to promote informed discussion is presented in a documentary form to address the ongoing immigration debate fueled by the media. The entranced xenophobia is clearly evident in the human characterization of Raquel and is highlighted in episode 1 when she states, "I guess I am a bit racist, I just don't like Africans." Throughout the non-diegetic music, intensifying her speech, coupled with a close-up shot of a disgusted facial expression intended to convey raw emotion illustrating her hatred, it is depicted that the composer is creating a sense of tension between the audience and Raquel, as her narrow views can be exhibited as inconsistent with the viewer. The notion of xenophobia related with Raquel is further enhanced in episode 2, as she emotively comments on the clothing of Malaysian women when it's suggested by Glennie, a participant with a more liberal view of the world, that she should rethink her revealing attire. Raquel retorts with, "I don't care, I dress how I want to. If they want to wear tea towels and long pants, that's their problem." Through disrespectfully referring to a religious article of clothing as a tea towel, Raquel's arrogant tone in her blunt dialogue, in combination with a mid-shot illustrating her uninterested body language, intends to challenge the audience's thinking through shedding light on xenophobic conceptions of foreign cultures, values, and beliefs expressed in society. However, Raquel's understandings are progressively challenged throughout the season and can be highlighted in episode 3 during a visit in Kenya, as she acceptingly declares, "I think you should give people a chance and not judge a book by its cover." The scene is given a genuine and tender moment by the melancholy non-diegetic sound playing over the emotive dialogue, enabling the audience to understand and empathize with the character, further replenishing Raquel's human nature of struggling with the adversity she is faced with and the growing knowledge that she is gaining. Finally, in the response, Raquel shows a complete change of views as she states, "I'm not going to say no to them coming here, I've seen what they go through." Where her accepting tone, coupled with the soft, non-diegetic music, is creating pathos, as well as clearly highlighting the transformation depicted within the character, as she changes her beliefs of the xenophobia she visibly represented in the beginning of the series. Further positioning the audience to accept the journey illustrated by Raquel, as we question her transformation, it becomes clear that Go Back to Where You Came From challenges us to alter our views of ourselves and society. The Victorian theatrical monologue Ulysses by Tennyson explores aspects of the human condition that makes us feel the desire to connect with others, both those who are similar to us and those who will push us in order to foster growth. Tennyson stated that Ulysses was written soon after Arthur Hallam's death, and gave me a feeling about the need of going forward and braving the struggle of life, perhaps more simply than anything. Where he makes an effort to get the reader to think about their own life, the difficulties associated with becoming older and becoming stagnant, as well as to connect with a profound aspect of human behavior. In the opening line of Ulysses, we view an aged warrior king sitting on the throne with his family, and his dissatisfaction is highlighted through his lexical chain of words that depict a lack of movement in "idle king, by this still hearth, among these barren crags." The alliterated harsh R sound, combined with the lexical word choice of the term barren, loaded with misogynist meaning, creates an atmosphere of depression and lack of growth, and his inability to connect with his people is presented through his pejorative description of his own as a savage race. Ulysses reflects on his growth so far, as he's travelled and explores, and says, "Much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments, myself not least, but honour of them all." Ulysses' tone of his voice has become more vibrant, as it reflects listening forward, moving communities in contrast to his previous statements about his own uncivilized people. Tennyson further utilizes a literally musical M and cumulative listening to convey he is part of his educated and cultured world. In the final line, Ulysses states, "To strive, to seek, to find, and not to yield." As Ulysses presents himself as a diligent leader, the combination of anaphora, sibilant sounds, and a high modal voice indicates to the reader what is most important to him: growth and exploration. This further emphasizes the significance of human behavior. Ulysses highly depicts the statement of moving forward and further positions the audience to be encouraged by this, further enhancing the human experience of traveling and exploring, as well as challenging the perceptions held by society on youth and aging. Therefore, the documentary of Go Back to Where You Came From and the dramatic monologue within Ulysses outstandingly highlights the importance of revealing human experiences of acceptance and growth. Through the power of storytelling, it is clear that the composer utilizes their text cleverly to offer a deep understanding of human nature. What stories have changed you, altered your perspective, and helped you grow?